Nurse Sue here and welcome to my kitchen. Today I need to restock my shake and bake, okay? My pantry seasoning of shake and bake is getting low. So I was at the store. Shake and bake now, I couldn't believe it. I haven't bought it for a long time. And I love shake and bake, full disclosure. On chicken, the rare time that we eat pork chops, I really like shake and bake. It's just all those nice flavors, right? So it's like 2 pouches in a box, and it's $5. I was kind of blown away. And then I did see you could get an off-brand for like $2. But honestly, those pouches, they're going to cover about 3 pieces of chicken, maybe. I always would end up using both pouches just for one meal for us. So this is kind of nice. I make my own. I can also flavor it any way I want to. So I just went ahead and did this one. Just as a nice little coating on it. So we all know shake and bake, right? You're just going to mix it up, roll it in it, and put it in I use the air fryer. So I'm going to go ahead and start to fill my jar of my mix. And I'm going to start with 2 cups of flour. Get that one in there. The next thing I'm going to add to this is 3/4 cup of cornmeal. And then here come the spices, okay? So I need 3 tablespoons of paprika. And you know me, it's probably smoked paprika, but unfortunately they didn't have smoked paprika in the store. I'm like, how do you not have smoked paprika? But they didn't today. So we got regular. The next thing I'm going to do, so that was 3 tablespoons of paprika. Now I'm going to do 1.5 tablespoons of poultry seasoning. And I'm just eyeballing it, you guys. That's kind of how I cook, is I eyeball a lot. So I'm going to do 1.5 there. I'm going to do 1.5 of onion powder. Sorry, I didn't have that one ready. And I'm going to do 1.5 of garlic powder, but in all honesty, it'll be closer to 2 because I really like garlic. I'm going to do 1.5 of black pepper. So these are all 1.5 tablespoons. The next thing I'm going to do is just put a little bit of salt in here. Now I have to tell you, when I did this a while ago for the first time, I didn't put salt in it. You know, the whole family history of heart disease, trying to do better, you know what I mean? Blood pressure, I don't have an issue, don't want an issue, so I try to be really careful. But the issue was, my husband, who's not a salt person, the first word out of his mouth was, "This needs salt," and I was like, whoa, I agree. So it really does need the salt, and it's not a lot. It's only 1 tablespoon in this whole jar, so it's not a ton of salt. And then the last thing I'm going to put in here is about 3/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Oh, wow, that was, whew. Okay, we're going to do this because I just, in case you can't see, I just spewed it all over the top there. So I'm going to go ahead and just throw that in there. Now I have this all mixed up. So now I know that my jar is too full for me to actually shake this up and get it mixed up. But I'm going to just kind of, I'll get like the handle of a spatula and stir this up really good. When I'm ready to use this, what I will do is put, I don't know, about 1/2 cup or so on a paper plate. The nice thing is this gives you a nice base for shake and bake, okay? But then sometimes we like this bourbon molasses. So I'll put the shake and bake on the plate, and then I'll sprinkle some of the bourbon molasses flavor seasoning on it. Mix it up a little bit, and then do my chicken in that. I'm a huge barbecue girl. Sometimes I'll do barbecue instead, and I'll do like the base of this mix, maybe about 1/2 cup or a cup, depending on how much chicken I'm doing. And then I'll put some barbecue seasoning in there, mix it up, and then we have more of a barbecue flavor to it. So the nice thing about this is it's a great base alone by itself, but you can change it up any way you want to, depending on what spices you like. And I like that I don't have a whole huge jar of barbecue, because maybe I want bourbon molasses. So it's nice that I can change it when I'm ready to use it, okay? So that's it. I have my label on the front that says shake and bake, which needs redone. My label on the back tells me exactly what's in here. Again, some clear packing tape going over top of that. That will keep that from, if you get it wet, it won't smear then. And that's all. And excuse me while I enjoy a chicken leg. Thanks for stopping by my kitchen today. I hope you enjoy.